Hold the tickle, hold the that is special water. Don't look at her. Ooh. Hey y'all, and welcome to another edition. I did not warn him. NovaThawts, another Kiki session, a quick little Kiki session because I gotta get home and watch Empire, honey. I gotta get on this train.
Oh shit, I forgot it comes on tonight.
Yes, honey, Empire and Star Roger.
Oh, hi everybody,
yes.
It's Adonis. I am Nova's one nobly special guest. I'm glad to be here with you all. Hi.
Yes, and it's me. And before we go ahead and, get into this Kiki, follow me on Instagram at Nova_Luxurious, Twitter at NovaLuxurious, and SoundCloud at NovaLuxurious. If you want to follow Adonis at, who is that?
4DONI5. That is at 4DONI5.
Call center.
Job.
Ew. Anyway. So we are just here. We having a little Kiki. We've been talking about life and love and
just a little sesh.
Just having a sesh. Darling, a little sesh.
A little something.
A little something.
So apparently, this just in.
Oh yes,
Tara Marie with no daddy just found out she's got a daddy who spills milk on her face all over.
She didn't find that out. She was there when it happened. Listen,
wrong with you?
I know. But she didn't find out, honey. She was there. Listen, it's no shade on that. We've all got our kinks and our things, and the same girls on the internet trying to shame you and talk shit about you for having that are the same girls that are guzzling cum. And probably with a camera in their face too.
With little Eddie in the nerve of them to even make fun of Childish Gambino's "This Is America" video.
D-Ray. I mean, he's a comedian. That's what he's supposed to do. BT Dubs, D-Ray's body. I'm loving this little bit of chub situation that's going on. That's just the right amount of meat.
I mean, he really got his ass on here and did that.
And I know he got a juicy booty.
Niggas was just like yired today. I went to the barber today, and my barber was yired off.
Everybody's talking about this video and how he's just a genius, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I do like Childish Gambino.
Baderica Oblongata.
But he gets that little bit of shade that I give to certain artists because of some things that he's done in the past. And, so I don't really give him a whole lot, but I did like the video. I did like what he did there, and it was cute. So
they made an issue about him having a white baby mama and being woke, and you know what I'm saying.
That's because in the past he used to say some real foul shit about black girls, and then he said some real questionable shit about how he comes when these non-black girls call him nigger in the bed. And, girl, too much. I believe in privacy.
So you really you're into that shit? You like being a stereotype for these white people and all that? Oh my god.
He kind of is. I mean, I kind of get it. He's a Stone Mountain nigga. I grew up in Stone Mountain.
There's a lot of people who like
that. They be so ready to run. They be so ready to run to Gwinnett. They were so ready to run to Gwinnett County back in the day because that's where all white people live. Now they didn't move from Gwinnett. Now the Latinos took that over. The Latinos and the Asians took that over. But back in the day, Gwinnett County was where all the white kids lived. And honey, the Stone Mountain niggas used to love running over there, getting their best white life on. Anyway,
no.
What happened?
No, I'm talking about you with your crazy ass. Looking for my file to upload this Instagram.
My thumb getting tired. Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, Donald Glover. That video was cute. That was cute. I have nothing for it. As far as nothing negative to say. I mean,
actually, it was very enlightening. Very, very, very enlightening. It touched on.
But since we on that subject,
America as a whole, period.
Since we on that subject about how everybody was basically painting people who date interracially with one brush. For you girls that are so-called woke.
For you girls that really be out here moving.
Cause the girls really be out here moving. The girls never want to sit down. wasn't here for that part of it because I was looking at a lot of the comments on Facebook and Twitter. I'm always on the social web, the interwebs. But I was not really here for, all of, the girls that was just basically like saying, basically, if you date interracially, you a coon and you anti-black off rip. And that's just not the case, honey. As somebody who, like, I said on my previous one, but I date interracially, you date interracially, like.
I have. There's been moments, where I've experienced in that.
Yes. And then there were all these arguments about, well, the reason probably why is because, he was the weird nigga in high school and all these black girls used to make fun of him and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And that's a valid, because I was a nerd and I was into stuff. And so I get that. But at the same time, honey, you black. You got a black mama, you got black sisters, you got black cousins.
Black between your legs that reproduces black.
Thanks. So all of that. I mean, if you want to go get you a bunny or
it don't matter whatever you put inside of whoever, that baby gonna come out blight. Okay, blight. Like what he said. It's a blight baby, okay? Blight.
Yeah.
Now, my take on the situation personally is because he has this aesthetic of who these who women and, in the black community poses for him to be, he's like, okay, well, let me bask in this shit, because I know who I am. I'm just as hood yet. I'm smart and articulate. But let me bask in this as a token black guy. Get in, you know what I'm saying, where I fit in, and make my shit pop. And that's what he's doing. And personally, I feel like that's what he's doing.
Very optimistic view. But my view is simply... He was already doing his little token black girl thing.
Right.
And he was foraying into music and doing like, oh, I'm a weird little black guy who raps when I'm kind of white kind of thing. Which was whatever. Some of his shit was cute. Some of his shit was just lame as hell. Yeah. And then that, all this stuff has been happening with the social, with us just, us awakening. So he jumped on that woke wave and he's been riding that. And there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. I mean, it's what's happening. But, all of these past transgressions, if you will, are a fair observation.
True.
Or a fair, it's up for fair game. Like, it's not, nobody's out here like,
I said this in
trying to,
not to cut you off, but I said this in a barbershop earlier today. He's not one of the first artists to shed light on these type of issues in our country.
He's really not.
And in my opinion, yes, it's garnered a lot of attention. It's garnered the talk. It's brought the talk right back. But okay, still, what's sticking in our community and what's being done? Because until then, we're going to still be the artists shedding lights on the situation.
Public Enemy did it.
Hello.
Tupac did it.
Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King.
You talking about artists.
Oh, yeah. Public Enemy did it. Arrested Development did it. In that case, Diggable Planets did it.
Common, when he was Common Sense. Yes.
What's the Dead Presidents, the rap duo, Dead Presidents did it. Shit. Who else? Poetry.
A lot of people.
Like, we can go on.
Nas
Erykah Badu.
Even though fuck him a little bit, but Nas
the shade of all of that. But
I mean, like, this has been a subject that has been tackled, and for everything that has advanced, it's still the same in a lot of ways. AKA this racism. Heavy.
Those girls really be out here moving.
The girls, they won't sit down.
Unfortunately.
They won't. What else happened? I know this is some old tea, this is very old. This is like practically a month old, so in cyber world it's ancient. But I had to get into this. Did you know when that nigga type in hot shaming? And
hot shaming.
Yes, it's this little formerly fat girl with a slop jaw who went to the gym. And, she got a body all of a sudden. So now she's in her hotness.
Oh, yeah.
And so she was doing this whole thing about how she's being hot shamed online. And
hot shamed on YouTube?
Hot shamed. You just put on the internet. Just like on Google. I'm sorry. No.
Oh. Hot shame.
You know, I just want you to get a picture of a look what he looked like. And you can even read a little bit if you want. But basically, I mean,
you ain't giving them too much airtime.
It's some old tea. Like, I was looking at a
wife who has body shamed for having a handsome husband. No, that's not. Hot girls on shaming.
No, hot shaming. And then,
hot shaming. I've never even heard of that.
Because it's not a thing.
Hot shaming is not a thing.
Yeah, go. Because they talking about it, honey. I just want you to get into the girl.
From intomore.com.
I just want you to get into the girl that was like initially, everybody's hot shaming me because I'm hot. And it's just hard for me. And then I'm a bottom. And it's just like, girl. See, this is, you know, when you get a body makeover, you should probably see a therapist too. I think you should be having some form of therapy anyway, if it's just friends or an actual therapist. You need people to ground you and keep you and encourage you. Because, girl, all of that shows me that, girl, you were so caught up in looks and you got your body and you thought that, okay, now that I got this body, girls are going to run to me, love me, and be with me. And it's like, no, girls, some girls are going to want to fuck you. Other girls are going to be jealous of you. And a lot of girls are just... And then his whole attitude was very... What?
His attitude was...
It was very like... I could just tell, like, he's trying to find the prettiest boy to get with. And those
just
boys aren't into
himself
him.
And they ain't at all.
And they ain't into him like that.
How did this person who isn't a public figure somehow become the Angela Davis of muscle queens? It's with either because you find the message worthy of recognition or ridicule. Spoiler, I'm going with the latter. Typically, I try to allow
all that. I'm sorry.
I feel you on that because I'm trying to get to the point. Oh, yeah.
I just wanted you to see his picture.
And I don't even think they have one up with this orange.
Hold on, you all.
In just 5 seconds, we will be coming with.
Let me see.
Picture.
Hold on, let me see.
I don't know who the guy is.
I know he because he got a slop jaw.
Yeah. Be nice.
He do. It's just
the girls really.
There you go. I mean, he's a cute guy. Like, it's not. But
I saw this shit. I saw that. And he looked like a trans man, actually, to me.
He looked like a girl in transition and being a boy.
Yeah, like, dude, you basing your complexion and that tired ass droop.
That tired ass, the pecs that used to be titties.
A little bit better than that big homie. Oh.
No, it's just, I mean, listen, girl. To the girl, you are...
Gay men, stop hot shaming me for my body. Why, bitch? You the one that's putting it out here.
First of all, yeah, that's the thing about you,
I feel like I've seen this picture before on social media.
That's what I really... First of all, girls, let's have a conversation, girls. You know, I'm not one girl that puts out thirst traps. I don't judge girls for doing it because I often enjoy you girls as thirst traps. They're cute. You work hard. I appreciate these type of bodies. I do. I appreciate you for working hard. And, that's a good looking chicken, honey. And, you know, and if you want to flaunt it, it's your prerogative, honey. But listen, when you put it out there, it's a 50-50 chance they'll love it or hate it, honey. You're going to always get, if you're that girl that think that you are just so hot that you finna get all the likes that go viral overnight, you are playing yourself off rip. Yeah. So, I don't know, girls. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a Yanla. But y'all need to get a grip on this, honey. If you're going to put it out there, if you're going to exploit yourself in that way, then you got to be ready for what comes with it, honey. It's honey. Woo. Sorry. Yes, honey, you got to be ready for what comes with it, honey, and that's judgment, girl. Girls are going to judge you. Now, back to this girl, and we're going to let her go because I got to watch Empire.
Yeah, quick.
You know, girl, it's an old, like I said, y'all, it's an old ass story, but that really bothered me because it's just like, girl, for a girl like me, and I'm not like heavily insecure. I have my insecurities, but they don't run my life. You know, insecurities are not really bad. They keep you humble if you are a girl that believes in humility, honey. They keep you humble. But anyway, for a girl like me, who girls will overlook just in general, like I could be asking for help and girls will overlook me, honey. Like I could be bleeding in the streets and girls will, oh girl, you ain't that cute. Okay, moving right along. Like It's that shallow in life. And, you know, and I've been dealing with this since I was a kid. People have been trying to make me feel ugly since I was like, about 8 or 9. That's when it really started. And girls was
they were ugly within themselves.
Yeah, I knew what it was. Even as a kid, like, I may not have understood the full, but, you know, like, my parents was just like, girl, they don't like themselves. That's why they're doing this to you. And so that was kind of like, okay, well, girl, when you put it that way, yeah. But back to you, girl. You know,
I'm so glad
maybe you should, like, maybe you should not try to go for, like, those highly entertaining, those alpha gays, girl.
They ain't studying you.
They are way too much
energy. Like me, who really ain't paying them no damn attention.
And that's
really, I know they full of shit.
That's really the tea.
That's what it is.
They go for girls like you and me, because I've had a few steps to me. I'm like, girl, what you want? What you want over here? Like, like, and they want
this. This is the most recent that approached me today.
No,
okay. Exactly.
Anyway,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like, girl. I don't know, girl, but that whole I don't know if anybody's hot shaming you. Maybe you need to get you some esteem, honey, and start posting all your chesticles and things online if you can't handle a shady comment or two. And it's no shade. Or just block a bitch. I mean, just
stop moving
and sit down,
please.
Okay. Anyway,
have several seats
all the way down in the orchestra pit.
The bottom.
Before you fall in the orchestra pit of despair. Shout out to Debbie Allen, honey, because she gave me that, honey.
She did.
Honey, you got to relax, relate, and release. Anyway, y'all, we go Kiki a little bit. I'm gonna get out of here, and y'all be safe on this good Wednesday night, honey.
And check out our EPs.
I have a wild card. I have a mixtape called Wild Card. It's streaming now on SoundCloud, so that's at Nova Luxurious on SoundCloud, honey. In that voice.
And I myself have an EP. It's called Me. Yes, my name's Adonis, and it's talking about me. For those who like to check it out, check me out. SoundCloud. Full DONI5.
Yes. And, yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap it up, honey, because I got some gizzards to season.
Yeah.
Like an old
I'm
bitch.
just making a sandwich and some chips and shit, drinking some wine and something like that with this cheese. I'm watching this good scooch.
Okay. Yes. But yes, honey. Y'all be safe.
Everyone be blessed! Happy Mother's Day!
Yes! Ow.
Man, this damn falling apart. I was trying.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.